Hello, everybody. I want to do a promo for the Quarry Shack 5 miler race, which is held on the Ghost Town Trail, more specifically the Rexus Branch Mile Zero, um, which is right next to the Liza Furnace in Vintondale, PA. It's a race that I race direct myself. My name's Dean Banco, so I will be your race director. I want to get out some information about the race. Um, if anybody had any questions, please ask away, send me an email, get a hold of me on Facebook. This race is going on its fifth year now. It's Ghost Town Trail's only nighttime race. I know a lot of people like nighttime races and they wanted some more in the area, so that's why I came up with this 5 years ago. I'm really excited about it. Each year I try some new things, and this year I guarantee you this. It's bigger and better than it's ever before. So if you did it in its inaugural year. It's completely different and revamped from years past. Things have changed. I went from like smaller items, uh, like numerous smaller items, to now lesser but huger items that you can see for a couple of tents down on the trail. Again, it's Ghost Town Trail's only nighttime race. And with that being said, being a nighttime race, you will need a headlamp. Um, since it is at night and the trail is not lit up. So make sure you bring a headlamp. Um, so this year, as I said already, I'm going bigger and better. I bought 8 huge inflatable, like Halloween inflatables to put along the trail this year. You're not going to be missing them at all. They're like 6 to 10 feet tall and then wide. Um, they're going to light up a little bit. I got some portable batteries that actually inflate them, so they're standalone. And it's just really exciting to have these on the trail. They're kind of more of a scarier inflatable than, say, your Walmart decorations. So that's kind of cool as well. I sort of went into that like spookier inflatable decoration theme this year. Um, Even with the finish line arch, I know in years past I just used two inflatables at the start finish line. But this year I got an arch. It's going to be a nice big arch for everybody to go under for the start and finish line. I'm going to put some cool Halloween decorations on the pillars and then over the top, like scary Halloween type things. I actually got pictures of all this stuff um, on the Facebook page if you want to check it out to see the specifics of the inflatables. But um, before I forget, this is the shirt design. Um, Pretty cool design. I don't know if I could zoom in any closer than this to get a better look, but there is a better picture again on the Facebook page, my Only Eye Athletics Facebook page. Um, if you want to check out the shirt design, but make sure you register by what is it, uh, October 5th. So it's this coming Sunday at I think 5 p.m. is the shirt deadline. So you really have to jump in and get on it if you want to get a shirt because we don't order extras. After the fact. And the awards this year are pretty cool. Um, as you see, went with like a coffin type dill. These are pretty cool. Different age groups. I think these get ruler out real quick. I forget what they were offhand. These are like 10 by 6s. Um, just to give you a quick idea. No, it's not the best. Um, but I did get the measurements up online as well. So these are like 4 by what, 6. So pretty cool big awards. So you got like 10 by 6 and like 4 by 6. It's a very nice, cool award, something unique everybody gets. And then you'll have a choice of stickers as well. This is the older version. This is the newer version of the sticker. Uh, so you can choose when you get to the race which one you want. Um, those are free, a charge that I give out every year because I think it's cool to have stickers for every race that I hold. Um, So yeah, the shirt, that's what the shirt design is. That's what the award design is and the sticker design. I talked about the inflatables already. Um, Again, they're going to be huge. I'm not doing any of that small stuff anymore that I did in the first couple years. I might still have a couple of the animatronics and stuff near the start line, but I'm going bigger and bolder because that way you actually get to see it and enjoy it more and longer along the trail. I actually bought some cool lanterns this year as well. I got uh on sale. I think I got like 24 to between 24 and 30 of them total now. Um, I'm gonna have like near the start line, and then if you've seen the race before, uh, near the turnaround at the far end, and then on that bridge. So it gives it a little bit more of a spookier Halloween, like a headless horseman type feel for the race itself. So it's pretty cool. Um, Something different again, just making things bigger, better, and more advanced uh, as the years go on. Trying to make this when I put on a race, it's not just a race. I'm giving you a race experience on top of that. So you're getting like a twofold um, thing when you come to one of my races. So you're coming to race, have a good time, but you're also getting a race experience as well. And I also always have some things at the start slash finish line for you to take pictures with, some decorations up that aren't on the race course itself, so that way people can take a bunch of pictures. And I always encourage people to take pictures. I always encourage people to dress up, and I always say the scarier the better. Um, Even though you don't have to dress up as a scary Halloween thing, but if somebody has something from like the 1960s, 70s, it's really scary, you know, like an onion sack type scary mask, more uh, the scarier the better to me. Just something different because I know other races, it's a little bit more fluffy and fun, but I kind of want to try to make us a little bit darker, give it more of a Halloween scary type theme, um, make it stand alone from different races in the area. Again, being a night race and Halloween, there's really nothing else on the west side of the state. Um, so that's pretty cool. Um, so we do have some different things this year that I tried out as well. I got some children pricing. Um, so check that out. So basically, children 10 and under are free, but they still would have to purchase a t-shirt separate. So that way it just alleviates some of the burden for parents to come. You don't have to pay for like a little kid. Um, But I will say that for kids to be eligible for awards, they must run and participate in the race under their own power. It's not fair to say like a 6-year-old who runs the whole race, to take an award away from them when a little kid was getting pushed in a stroller the whole time. So that's sort of why I say you have to run the race under your own power for that. The course itself is a straight out and back on the Rex's branch. It's a completely closed course. You're not going to be going over any roads. There's a couple like little bridges, but that's on the trail itself. So you're not crossing again any roads. It's safe. The trail's smooth. You're not going to fall into like some big pothole or anything like that. But still, just in case, there might be a stick that falls or something. That's why I always tell you, bring a light. You must have a light to be able to see anyhow where you're going. Um, but again, it's 2.5 miles out and back, just right before you would hit a road crossing is where the turnaround is. We'll say like a tenth before the Red Mill Bridge. Um, that's where you turn around at. So you get to go past the Quarry Shack itself. That's what the race is named after. It's a cool old haunted, not haunted, but broken down type quarry shack along the trail about 2.2 miles into the race. Um, there was actually a movie filmed there a couple years ago called The Boonies. It was like a cannibal type movie, but sort of why I want to go with the more scarier theme and play off of that movie, that independent movie that was shot there. Um, Again, it's a smooth rail trail type course. It has a slight grade going out. Um, Nothing real hilly. It's just a steady grade of maybe like 100 feet at the most. Well, you have 115 feet of gain on the way out as I'm looking at the information. So on the way back, you're running down 115 feet in 2.5 miles. So it's a very slight, maybe like 2-3% grade at the most at any one point, but you're not going to really notice it at all. Um, there's a water stop at the end of the course. Um, Trying to think what else real quick. Uh, we have a lot of awards to give out. Top three male and female for the run and walk divisions. Uh, we actually added two age groups for the walk division to try to give out some more awards. You can see all that information online, and then there's age groups for the run as well, um, basically in 10-year age groups, except for some of the younger ones, like 10 and under, 11 to 14, 15 to 19. Then you get into the 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and then we do a 70 plus as well. Um, but I try to make things pretty cool. Again, we're trying to do that child registration to try to get some more people in. Of course, this is a drug-free, smoke-free, alcohol-free course. Um, and we also want people to clean up all their garbage. Um, you are allowed to wear headphones, but please be courteous to other runners since it is night. So make sure you can hear people coming, um, and don't get pe in people's way. And we always tell people to stick to the right-hand side of the trail. Um, on on the way out, and then on your right hand side coming back. Just get again because it's nighttime. Um, just make things easier. And the course is 5.0 miles exactly. I measured out a couple times each year to make sure I have all the markers done. I actually have mile markers along the trail. Um, we do have electronic timing as well, provided by Smiley Miles. And one of the cool things about this race, even though it does, it's like one of the only nighttime races in Western PA, and it's the only nighttime race on Ghost Town Trail. Where it's at in Vintondale, there's some very cool features nearby. Again, there's like the Eliza Furnace. There's some little geysers in the creek right there. Um, if you go up on the main branch of the Ghost Town Trail, a couple tents, um, there's like an old jail cell and a coal miners memorial, a couple tents up. So if you get there a little bit early, which I encourage people to do, and just come and walk the little area, you don't have to go more than a half mile, just walking back and forth. You get to see these cool little features. So that's another reason why I have it on this specific part, uh, to promote the trail a little bit and get people to see some of these cool features, which I find cool. Like the Eliza Furnace, it's well known. Like the coal miners memorial, like right up the road, um, stuff like that. It's just really cool to see. Um, Trying to think what else here real quick. Oh, there is bathrooms, like a tenth away from the start finish line. They're actual dedicated male and female bathrooms right beside the furnace. Um, I have all kinds of um, videos up online, uh, say like where to park, how to get there, um, the actual race course itself, you know, pictures of what you're going to see, um, and everything like that. So if you have any questions, please get a hold of me. I just wanted to get this video out a little bit uh, to help promote, get some more registrations in before the shirt deadline, and remind people of the shirt deadline, um, and then show people the awards um, in a video form and stickers. This shirt is what I think it's from last year. Yeah, so this is like the fourth. I think it's the fourth annual or third annual. So we're in our fifth year. Um, but if you want to see this year's shirt, it's up online. If you go to registration, you'll be able to see it. When you go to add shirt, uh, there's also custom race bibs that I have specifically for the race. Um, there'll be more information later on down the road, but um, I'm looking forward to holding it this year. I really do think people are really going to be surprised how cool this race is this year, giving it more of that spookier, bigger item type theme. I think it's really going to draw a lot of people, and you're not going to want to miss this. I'm telling you right now. Um, if you come to this race this year, you're going to have fun. You're going to enjoy yourself. Um, and again, it's revamped from years past. Um, again, bigger, better. Um, since I have more experience doing this now, you're going to be blown away by how cool this race is from the start line area uh, to the arch at the start line. Um, the cool things that you can take pictures of at the start finish line, the inflatables on the trail, the cool turnaround. I don't want to give out too much information there, but um, I always have something cool at the turnaround. And then some of the lighting that I have this year, and even the lighting that I have for the Quarry Shack to make it a little spookier. Um, it's just one of those experiences. If you've never been, you're definitely going to want to check it out this year because you're going to be blown away. So if you have any questions, please reach out. If you have any issues, I'll work with you. If you need somebody needs any accommodations, let me know. And I'll even work with some people if you do need some help paying for registration. Um, we'll see what we can do. But I'm trying to build this race into a really special event for the area and the Ghost Town Trail to help promote it. So please come and I can't stress enough. You're really going to enjoy yourself and you're really going to enjoy it this year. If you've been to it in the past, you're going to be blown away this year by some of the cool things that I have. So I guess that's about it. Hope to see you there. And don't forget, October 25th, 6:30 p.m., the Quarry Shack 5 miler, Ghost Town Trails only nighttime race. So we'll see you then.